Welcome back to another live video. Shaman Studio channel. Let's get into it. The top 50 greatest groups in hip hop history. Almost close to the end to reveal who was number one. I'm not going to reveal that today. It'll definitely be revealed sometime this coming week. But it's the book I've been in for a while. We always do with number 26. Who's the 26th greatest group in hip hop history? I had to go with Jungle Brothers. This group was definitely unique, man. It came out in 1988, the late 80s. Native Tongue era began. They begin that era. Native Tongues with their first album, Straight Out the Jungle. The trio of Mike G, Africa Baby Band, and Sammy B was from New York. What made the Jungle Brothers unique from everyone else that was out at the time was that the group pioneered the fusion of jazz and hip hop. They became the first group to use a house music producer. The lyrics were very Afrocentric. The beats were innovative. House Shoe was the first song that was a non-Chicago hip house record that became a club hit. This song changed how the hip hop dance music industries work. Straight Out the Jungle was a classic album featuring hits that include the title track, Straight Out the Jungle, I'll House You, Black is Black, featuring Q-Tip, A Tribe Called Quest, and Jim Brownski. Straight Out the Jungle will transform hip hop the next few years. And this album contains the seeds of music that will be the most dominant trends in the years to come. The jazzy horn loop samples will help kick off the jazz rap movement. The group's collaboration with legendary house producer Todd Terry, who produced Our House You, will open doors for hip hop's hybrids that will peak up on the dance and pop charts in the next few years. So in 1989, they released their second album. That was a classic, Done by the Force of Nature. And the album was one of the most intellectual hip hop albums, maybe one of the most underrated classic albums in the 1980s. Raising consciousness with songs like Black Woman, Beyond This World. Acknowledge your own history. And in days to come, I'm saying these was the best time for the Jungle Brothers. That was it. After that, I'm saying after that, it wasn't the same. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. That was it for them at those first two albums. They made JB's with the Remedy, which is great, but at the same time, they made Raw Deluxe in 96, 97, I believe, but they were never the same as their first two albums. They still qualify as one of the greatest of greats, the greatest group in hip hop because they birthed the Native Tongues Collective. They introduced the hip house genre. Right there makes them one of all-time greats. And also two consecutive albums in a row that were classic. I gotta put them on the list, because they're pioneers. In order to be a great group, you gotta do something that's never been done for the genre of any kind of music. And what they were doing was different. Afrocentric, house, jazz. They were doing it all, the Jungle Brothers. Jazz, rap pioneers. It wasn't popularized long before the style was popularized by others. They infused that. The line scratching into their beats, the jazz sampling. They kicked off the jazz rap movement and getting the hip house. With Our House You, that was a major club hit. They were one of the all-time greats, man. So that's why I put them on the list. That's why I think they was one of the greatest ever. Ever. I gotta go with that. That's basically it, man. Yeah, they only made, 4 or 5 albums? No, I'm wrong. They made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 albums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 albums. 2 albums. Yeah. They made 1 album this decade. But like I said, those first 2 albums, man, that was when Jungle Brothers at their best at that time. So I had to go with why they are one of the all-time greats because of that. So that's basically it, man. Jungle Brothers, number 26 on the list. Yup. 26th greatest group of all time. Thanks for hitting the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Be back at 6 o'clock with number 25. Now we're going to enter the top 25 greatest groups of all time. So it's going to get very interesting. Till then, talk to you soon.